Look, my dogs is gonna look like 5% limo tint this week. All black everything. Even black helmets. Out here looking like a team full of Batmans in the dark. We're gonna be looking real devious Sunday night. And I can't wait to see it.
The funniest is this one.
You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in.
He's the funniest in the world.
To the hottest podcast with your host, Big Holla.
He's funny. The most talented person in my family. I would say my dad. He's the audio engineer.
Yeah. This Hotter, and welcome back to the Diamond Crew Sports Podcast. I was gone for a minute, but now I'm back again, and I get to talk to my G's and my OGs about my favorite team, the Philadelphia Eagles. Look, we about to get active. The Diamond Crew Sports Podcast has moved channels. Yes, this one right here. The link is in the description below. We did this to help niche down the channel and only focus on the DCSP. If you're already a channel member, I want to thank y'all for that. But if y'all not, do me a favor. Make sure y'all sub up, comment, and smash that notification button so you never miss this work. The Eagles respond with a nail-biting win over the Colts, 17-16. As much as I would like to see a blowout win over the interim coach Jeff Saturday and his Colts, that is not what happened. This game started out spooky for sure. The Eagles allowed Jonathan Taylor 84 yards and 1 touchdown, and the bulk of those yards happened early in the first quarter. I was thinking like, this can't be happening again, especially after the 2 big signings of Joseph and Sue. It's almost like we started out the same way we finished the week prior. The Eagles found a way to slow down the run game. Without the play of this defense, the Eagles do not win this game. To me, Hurts and the defense was the difference makers. And that says a lot, since the week prior, we just kept shooting ourselves in the foot. A win is a win. And as I always say, good teams find a way to win close games. When Jalen Hurts saw the middle of the field open, he took off. He tucked the ball and ran it for a touchdown. That play in itself sealed the victory for the Eagles. Hurts played like a man on a mission. He did not want to lose 2 weeks in a row. Hurts completed an amazing pass to Quez for a tutty, which also helped the Eagles begin to rally for the comeback. The Pack is dealing with multiple injuries and players out, especially because one of their linemen tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs, and we ain't doing nothing but getting healthy. So it's time to put the league on notice and get a dominating win. Joseph and Sue came right in with no practice and played well. They also shared a sack last week. Without the 2 additions, I don't see us getting a W last week. Joseph was graded as the top defensive lineman last week on the team. The Eagles won their 7th straight road game. I feel like we play well in other team stadium, and that's a major reason why we chasing this championship. I feel like if we keep putting the ball in our dual threat MVP QB's hands, we have our best chances to win. For the most part, the Colts played well all game, especially on their first drive, and it was like 75 yards and a touchdown. After that, the defense only allowed 3 field goals. I want to talk about the pass interference call that helped us advance downfield about 39 yards. That play cannot go unnoticed. That's another example of how this game is slowing down for Jalen. Seeing a mismatch and punishing the defense and making them pay for their mistakes. Last week, we had a few mistakes that came from our tight end department. With GD out for another 3 to 4 weeks, should the Eagles be looking to sign a free agent tight end that can help us the next few games? In my opinion, we are going into the hardest part of the schedule, and help at the tight end position might be an option. There has been a lot of chatter about the Eagles talking to a Pro Bowl tight end by the name of Rob Gronkowski, who we all know. In my opinion, I don't think that move will happen. We can already see what DG brings to the table. For example, the tight end screen was non-existent last week. Blocking was sometimes an issue. I think that we tried to screen to AJ Brown that went nowhere. Hopefully the tight end position has been addressed all week in practice and the necessary changes should happen Sunday night. The Eagles will host Green Bay Packers Sunday night. I am hoping for a big win at home this week, making 2 straight wins. The NFC is so competitive this year, so we have to keep some cushion between us and everybody else. We need home field advantage. It would be great to lock up the conference early so we can start resting some of our starters in preparation for the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers is still very dangerous and can get hot at any time. We can't forget that A-Rod won MVP honors in 2020 and 2021 season. We always have tough games against the Packers, so we can't chalk no W's up against this 4-7 Packers team. As much as I want to call this a win, I just can't, because these are the type of games that teams in our position just drop. They lose them. The Packers traded Devontae Adams, and it's no secret that this team is not the same. They do have some promising young talent by the name of Christian Watson. He is big, fast, and he can take the top off the defense extremely fast. They also have Cobbs, Dobbs, and Aaron Jones, which is one of the top running backs in the league. I'm wondering, how will Jonathan Gannon game plan for Rodgers? We all know that Jonathan Gannon does not blitz much, which might not work anyway against a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers because he can get the ball out really fast to combat the blitz. The offense needs to play well Sunday night and produce lengthy drives that will keep the ex-MVP off the field. We have to run the ball with Sanders successfully against this team to control the clock. I also hope that we get a little bit more production from A.J. Brown, as he has had 2 down weeks. When A.J. Brown is hot, the offense seems to run a lot smoother, and that's period. We need to see the Eagles win on both sides of the ball, especially since A-Rod has a broken thumb. Are the Packers in tank mode? Probably not yet, but this gives us the ammunition and the firepower to get this dub. Look, if you an Eagles fan, I want to personally thank y'all for tuning in. If you a Los Angeles Chargers fan, if you a Los Angeles Rams fan, if you a New England Patriots fan, I want to personally thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with your boy and listening to all this brand new content, because it's fresh for your ears and you know I'm coming with it. Holla out. Peace.